The thought of murdering another human being is something that most of us cannot comprehend. But in the mind of a murderer, this is something that can be done without much hesitation. Here are 3 clips of murderers confessing to the hideous crimes that they've committed. And chillingly, there isn't much remorse, if any. Richard Kuklinski allegedly killed around 250 people. His murders started out as revenge attacks, and over the years, they got progressively worse. He caught the attention of the mafia and would kill people in reward for lucrative amounts of money. The mob became wary of Kuklinski and gave him a wide berth in fear for their own lives. One of his preferred methods of killing was to take the victim to his cave and allow them to be eaten alive by rats. His ice-cold demeanour gave him the nickname the Iceman. Take a look.
Intended to shoot people up close and personal.
Definitely. I wanted to tell them just before they left. I wanted to say goodbye. I wanted them looking straight at me.
What did you want them to think as they died?
Just see my pretty face. I take it to them. But the last thing they ever saw was me. And if they carry that glimpse to eternity, infinity, or whatever it is, they're gonna be thinking of me all that time.
Did you have a favorite place you'd like to shoot?
A favorite?
Yeah.
Shot a guy one time in his Adam's apple. See how long it would take him to die.
How long did it take?
A few minutes. He drowned, actually. He didn't.
Drowned in his blood?
Mm-hmm. I was with somebody else. We had a $50 bet. I lost. A guy down one time, just following him around. He was with a few people. Now, as they went to the bar, this person decided he couldn't wait to get inside to urinate. He never did. He went comfortably anyway. He had an empty bladder. I actually did it in a way that's maybe this is original, and maybe not, I don't know, but I put the rope around his neck, twisted it, and threw him over my shoulder, and held him there. So actually, I was the tree hanging him.
Yeah.
And he eventually just stopped kicking.
Eileen Wuornos is one of America's most recognizable female serial killers. She was convicted of fatally killing middle-aged men along the Florida highways between 1989 and 1990. She claimed that the reason behind the killings was due to the fact that the victims became aggressive and tried to kill her. But in retaliation, she killed them. Over the course of her incarceration, she had been widely known for contradicting her own stories in desperate last-ditch attempts to get her off death row. Take a look.
But nonetheless,
nobody ever asked me these questions.
Whether the cops were following you or not, Eileen.
Oh, whether the cops were following me or not, Eileen,
okay,
what?
Let's say the cops were following you.
Yeah.
Let's say they were following you and they did everything that you're saying they did. Nonetheless, you killed 7 men.
Yes, you did.
And I'm asking you, what got you to kill the 7 men?
And I'm telling you, because the cops let me keep killing them, Nick. Don't you get it?
Not everybody is killing 7 people. So there must have been something in you that was getting you to do that.
Oh, you are lost, Nick.
So
I was a hitchhiking hooker.
Right.
Running into trouble. I'd shoot the guy if I ran into trouble. Physical trouble. The cops knew it. When the physical trouble came along, let her clean the streets. And then we'll pull her in.
But
That's
how come
why.
there was so much physical trouble? Because it was all in 1 year. 7 people in 1
Oh
year.
well. Oh well.
But why not say now?
Because I'm out of retaliation for taking my life like this and getting rich off it all these years in total pathological lying. Yeah, thanks a lot. I lost my fucking life because of it. Couldn't even get a fair trial. Couldn't even get a fair investigation or nothing. Couldn't even have my appeals right. You sabotaged my ass, society, and the cops, and the system. A raped woman got executed. It was used for books and movies and shit.
You killed 7 men, 7 strangers. Does that not make you a serial killer?
So I didn't kill them every day, did I? Did I go out there every day and say, I'm gonna kill? If I did, there would be
Well, no,
hundreds.
it took you 12 months.
Yeah, and that's a hell of a lot of men I went through before the next jerk came along, and I used protection, like a condom.
So it was
From AIDS.
It was self-defense.
Yeah.
Lee, the first one, perhaps. The second, maybe. But
So what?
7 times?
So what? Making me get bitter, evil, angry. I've never been before in my life. Worse than even out there with those men. This is evil, what those people have done to me.
Do you feel anger or even hatred towards men?
I never hated men, but now I do. I mean, not all. I have a category. I hate those male... God. I hate those male cops. Real bad, because they're dirtballs. The cops, the judges, the lawyers, they're all male. Just shot in self-defense, boom, boom, boom. You know, they weren't cut up, they weren't sliced up, no O.J. jazz, you know. And he said I did the most horrendous crime in the whole wide world.
Not true?
I guess not. All they were was shot and left.
Zachary Davis was 15 years old at the time that he murdered his own mother. At the age of 10, his father suddenly passed away, sending young Zachary spiralling into a world of depression. Very much a loner, his school friends told police that there was a strange manner to his personality, and he often spoke in a different voice, almost as in character. The reason he killed his own mother was because Zach felt like she wasn't doing a good enough job looking after the family. But in recent reports, Zach has admitted that he was under the instructions to kill by his dead father that he can regularly hear and communicate with. He beat his mother to death with a sledgehammer in the middle of the night while she was sleeping, before attempting to torch the house and flee into the night. Hours later, he was caught. Personally, I find this the most chilling out of the 3 that we've covered. What do you think?
Did you kill your mother?
Yeah.
You killed your mother. And why did you kill her?
She wasn't taking care of my family.
Meaning you and your brother?
Yeah.
Is that who you mean? And so because she wasn't taking care of you and your family, you decided to kill her. Did you think about discussing it with her instead of killing her?
I didn't think it wouldn't do anything.
You thought it won't do any good to talk to her, so I'll just kill her. When did you decide to kill your mother?
I decided the day I did it.
And the method you chose was what?
Beating her to death.
And you beat her to death with what?
Sledgehammer.
And how many times did you hit her with the sledgehammer?
I don't remember.
About. Did you hit her once, or did you hit her 10 times or 100 times?
I'd say about 20 times.
Was this a 3-pound sledgehammer, 5-pound sledgehammer?
I don't know.
Heavy?
Yeah.
Way bigger than a hammer. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And where did you hit her?
In the head.
Where was she when you did this?
She was in her room.
What was she doing?
She was asleep.
Okay, so your mother was asleep in her room, and you opened the door and went in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you need to help me understand here. You're standing outside her bedroom door. You've got a sledgehammer in one hand. You've got your hand on the doorknob with the other. And you open that door. What's going through your head at that moment?
I don't remember. My mind was pretty much blank.
Where did you get the hammer?
I got it from our garage.
Did you go out to the garage to get it that night? And this was about 11 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
So where were you right before you went to the garage? Where were you when you made up your mind to do it?
I was in the living room.
Why kill her that night? Why not kill her a week earlier or a week later? Something made that night the night.
I had enough.
You had enough? Why that day?
I just thought it was a good time.
You remember opening the door, right? It wasn't locked?
It wasn't.
Did you stand there and look at her for a minute before you did it?
Yeah.
Did you say goodbye to her in your mind?
No.
And when you swung that hammer the first time, did you swing it hard?
Yes.
Did you swing from over your head?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, was this a big swing from over your head? Did she make a noise?
I could just hear the hammer hitting her head.
And what did it sound like?
There was this wet thumping sound.
Yeah. How long before you hit her the second time?
Just a few seconds.
Did you think she was already dead?
She woke up and she started seizing up.
Did she look at you?
I looked into her eyes, but she didn't look at me.
So that concludes the video, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. And with each upload, there's a poll on the Twitter page. Feel free to cast your vote on who you thought was the most shocking of the three. We'd also love to know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the vid, then why not subscribe? Our content will change from week to week, from the unexplained to conspiracy theories, paranormal to UFO. So until the next vid, sit tight and take care.